The biggest value to students is as a planning tool, so that they won't have to stay for an extra semester or an extra year because they didn't do well enough in a class, or they didn't schedule their classes correctly, which might force them to have to take extra semesters in order to graduate. For example, in CS 205, this black dot, both of these black dots, mean that the course is not offered in that semester. This red dot means that our fictional representation of CS 205 is offered, but it's also critical in that semester. So that means if it were to be removed here, there's no other possible way of building a schedule. Lastly, this blue dot means if a student were to say, no matter what, I want to take CS 205 in spring 2009, then there would be no way to build a schedule with that information. The last type of dot is what you see here in CS 112, are these green dots. These mean that it's offered, it's non-critical, and if a student were to say, no matter what, I want to take it at this point, then a schedule could still be built with that information. The programming that I learned here was very important because it taught me what was necessary to build, debug, and test a 3,000 line chunk of code, basically. Additionally, the classes in data structures were tremendously helpful just in deciding how we were going to represent the data. And also, the knowledge that I learned sort of on my own in regards to graph theory was very useful just in terms of conceptualizing the problem and how we were going to build these schedules and test for criticality. One way would be to see what projects are offered every spring through Aresty, or alternatively, you could approach a professor directly and ask them what they're doing research in, and then if that's something that you're interested in working on, then you could work with them as a research assistant.